Welcome one, welcome all. This is the Collab Podcast. It's TY.
It's your boy Marcus, yo. What's up, man?
Yeah. Working, bro.
Working, man.
Working out here. What was the best thing that happened to you this week?
The best thing that happened to me this week. This week's been pretty boring. A little bit of a rough week. What was the best thing? I think I got Wendy's the other day was the highlight of my week.
Wow. Hey, that's how you know it's a good week, man.
That was the highlight, and
I got BK.
This is the highlight of my week right here, man. That's the best time, man.
Being on the Collab Podcast.
Yeah,
man.
dog. Yeah.
I mean, it's been a pretty productive time. I mean, there's a lot going on. We didn't talk about some things, but new things have been occurring, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First off, I want to get right into this one, bro. Our man, West Side Gun, was banned from Monday Night Raw and the WWE.
For what reasons?
Well, I think it's for starters with the cover arts for the albums. The heels have, you notice they changed them.
Oh wait, I was gonna ask, was he there in kind of Griselda fashion or fourth rope fashion? They probably would have a problem with that, especially if he's on the cameras.
No, that was the thing. Like I don't think he necessarily has the rights on it. You know, WWE, they're very particular about who they have there, and especially he has his own, like you were saying, fourth rope.
Yeah.
And it's not affiliated with WWE, so to have him there, even though he paid for the tickets. So even though he was just there to watch he wasn't. I don't think he was trying to promote fourth rope. Unless maybe he might have tried to pull something out. But I think he's just a fan of the sport and just wanted to be there.
Yeah, he's just a fan of the sport. I think all the Griselda fans know that. But
I'm looking over here.
As corporations do find it pretty. You know, they do get tight on people and what they wear and what they showcase on their cameras. Unless Westside was paying them a lot of money, they wouldn't want him to be promoted on there.
It goes deeper than the one incident. According to Dave Meltzer, WWE had two major issues with Gunn. Sources cited that WWE's issues with Westside Gunn were his use of a photo of Ted DiBiase and Virgil in Times Square, and that his crew were posting on social media that they were bored and sleeping during SummerSlam while in a suite at the stadium. So it's like they were promoting, you know what I mean?
They were talking greasy about.
What else I got here? The
him.
First issue involved Gunn using the images here without prior clearance. The second came when the members on post online they were bored. Yep, we just read that. All while seated in a premium suite provided by the company.
Oh yeah. No, I heard Gunn was spent I think $30,000 on two suites. Or no, well, I think it'd be 60. I think 30,000 each on two suites at WrestleMania. Yeah. So I think some things have to be done. I feel like they're not gonna have a problem with them at WrestleMania, especially if you're in a suite. You're not even being seen. But
I don't think after this whole thing, him getting kicked out, I think he's done at this point. He's like, he said this too. He was threatened to take everything out of his music related to WWE, music that only included wrestling references to show love.
They did that a while ago.
Yeah,
too.
They were now they're doing it more. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what happens when you play around with companies that big, unless you do it properly and through the proper legal proceedings. You know, they're gonna take you down, dog. So
this is ringsidenews.com, by the way, where I'm getting this from. And there's a couple comments on here, and they're like, one guy said, "I don't know who this guy is, and I don't care to learn anything about him. I just assume he is garbage."
That's sad.
There will be a lot more to this. They are not going to kick him out for no reason or minor reason like the above. He done something majorly wrong. To be fair, SummerSlam was one of the most boring PLEs I've seen in years. He's like, yeah, okay, but another AEW marking things up.
Hey, man, companies are going to be petty, dog.
Wait, there's even more. This guy responded. He said, SummerSlam sucked. I bet you can't name one WWE PLE that was better than any AEW PPV.
You ever been to a WWE event?
No. I watched like on Netflix or so Monday Night Raw when they had it, and then like the on TV when it was on cable.
Yeah, I used to watch the mess out of it. As you get older, I feel like it's a hit or miss whether you're still into it or not. I feel like if I still watch the older WWE clips, I'll probably love them. But But like I said, companies are going to be petty. If you start messing around with their product, they're going to take you down and get you up out of there, man.
Yeah, also, too, there's one last... This guy said, I'm so tired of seeing this guy show up with his dumb face on TNA events and them acting like I should care. Wow, some nobody rapper likes wrestling. That is super cool. Wait, no, it isn't. Shock and surprise a crappy company like AEW or WWE would needless treat fans who overpay for their slop like crap. It's almost like they have zero respect for the audience or something. Like, honestly, these people, like, no one gives a shit. They're really tearing into West Side, man. I don't think they give a fuck about him.
Oh, they don't. Not everyone's a West Side fan. No one, listens. He's not, he's not widely. He's very known, but he's not widely known like that. I don't think the average wrestling fan knows who West Side Gun is. I don't think it's working out like that.
Yeah, some people they're just really like, I think a lot of people don't know him like that. Yeah. They're just, but we know him.
But like, even if you don't know someone like that, you're going to act vicious to him. You don't give a fuck. It is what it is, man.
But that was pretty crazy. I mean, let's see, what else was happening? Max B's free.
Oh, yeah.
He had a productive time. Like, he's at the club. I think he was at the game.
Dude,
Method Man was at the game. And he was shooting.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I didn't know Method Man was doing photography.
You got to get Method Man. Method Man's all over the place.
That's pretty wild, yeah.
I don't think people understand.
I don't think he sleeps.
I think there's been a few other instances where Method Man was doing photography. I forgot where, somewhere. It was somewhere pretty legit. I forgot who. I think another rapper had Method do some type of photo shoot or whatever. But yeah, Method Man. Yeah, there's nothing more New York about that. Max B back home at the Jets game with Method Man taking photography. Doing photography. I'm glad Max B is back home. That the story of Max B is really, really crazy, especially for someone who's facing 75 years in prison.
Yeah.
Basically die in prison. That's basically a life sentence in prison, and get out in 16 years. Ooh.
That's crazy.
The feeling of that must feel immaculate.
Yeah, right.
And like they say, he's been everywhere but home. He's out in all the clubs he's gonna be at. I bet you the wait list or the wait list for for features and who wants to do music with him is probably longer than how
sold out show.
Oh yeah, sold out shows.
Sold out.
I hope Max B is gonna bring. I feel like he's gonna bring back some type of revival to New York, and I hope so. And maybe New York drill has kind of taken. I don't know. I'm not saying taken off, but put into the backside. People ain't messing with New York drill like that. Ever since Pop Smoke got popped, unfortunately, and rest in peace, Pop Smoke. And when Bobby Shmurda went to jail, he got out of jail, but he didn't have any more steam coming out of jail. I think this is going to be a revival for New York. I think artists are going to start changing how they do New York. Hopefully New York sound starts changing a little back, reverted back to how we had it. And I think
we gotta place a little wager on what might happen. I think that'd be interesting.
But I feel like,
but not in a financial way. Something different. Like, let's just say you were predicting something about like an artist, and I said no, maybe this, and maybe part of the wager could be like you had to wear a little Uzi Vert T-shirt that I'd pick out for a week. Well, maybe not a week. That's kind of nasty. But like, you know what I mean? Like on the podcast, you would have to wear it the next time. And maybe we get some like, I saw like they were talking about on calls where they
on calls.
This shit was funny as hell. It's on the Bigger Picture podcast. They were doing with DJ Head and Jeremy and Elliot Wilson, but they had a wager on the Dodgers and Blue Jays game. And Jeremy's like, yeah, Blue Jays gonna win, but obviously they didn't, so he had to wear the Dodgers hat on the podcast, and then he had to do these on calls. And now the on call, this is a pretty nice way of like betting without money, because it's kind of like on demand. So let's just say this: we placed a bet. You lost, I won. So you have to do 50 push-ups. And I give you, it's called on calls because I can call you at any time and you have to do them. It's like a FaceTime call. It's like, let's just say you were at work or something. I could call you and I could be like, give me like 2 of your 50. And if you don't answer the call, you got to double your total amount owed.
That's a little wild.
That is, it's very, and then, you know what, he called him at 1 a.m. to do his first one, he didn't answer. So on the podcast the next time, he told me he had to get down and do like
That's wild, man.
And every time he like was saying something he didn't like, he told me, come on, do more push-ups.
Yeah. That's
the on-call shit was funny as
hell.
hell.
I don't know if I ever played that, but my job's a little nuts for me to be doing that. But
it could be anywhere. You could be like at the movies.
What if I'm driving?
Oh, you gotta pull over and do them.
Oh,
or
right.
you could skip the call and your the total amount owed would be doubled.
Maybe we'll think of something.
You can go on doing that for years. It's like you could owe 50, but then like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
You have to do one at a time. And you can get the call
That's
anytime. It's random as hell. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, wait, he's got like, he's got like a wedding to go to. All right, we'll call him then.
Oh, goodness.
Prime time. Everybody's walking down the aisle and shit, so you get the call. It's like, oh.
I would never. That would not go well. That would not go over in my family. I'll tell you that. Goodness, I'll get beat up afterwards.
Yeah, you would just have to decline the call and double your total.
Oh my god!
But that's pretty crazy. That was a funny. I don't know. It might give people ideas.
But
don't bet, kids.
But I'm glad Max B is back home. He's I hope the New York sound kind of finds its way again and kind of bring a revival back to New York. Like I said, he has a list of people I think he's gonna collab with. I think it's gonna be slow, and I feel like we're gonna have to give him some years for everyone's favorite feature, Max B feature or whatever, Max B song featuring this or whatever. I feel it's gonna take some time because I feel like a lot of people want Max B to fucking gravitate all the way to Griselda, and do those features first. But I'm saying I feel like they put the Griselda, push that off a little bit because we know that's gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? And you know that's gonna go stupid. So push that off a little bit, and I feel like he should do more music with the younger artists and get them popping a little more. Yeah,
bro, I agree.
I'm excited for it, man. I really am. I feel like at the same time, I hope Max B does take the time for himself. Being in the penitentiary for 16 years and then coming home, and sometimes everyone's gonna shower you with the love and you're everywhere but home. I hope he takes that time to actually relax and sit down and just take a breather, man.
Well, maybe he feels like he's been locked up so long. It's time to fucking have some fun. Go out.
Oh yeah,
get back to work.
I'm saying it would be both ways. Yeah, have fun, hang out, but at the same time, I'm telling you, getting out in 16 years when you're about to do a 75-year bid, I'm telling you, that's a different.
And also, too, the landscape since 16 years ago has changed. Like, the world as a whole, it's completely different.
Someone has to sit down with Max B and tell him how it is in the music industry nowadays.
Yeah. I'm sure, he was tapped in. So I remember, he was on Kanye's album at one point for Life of Pablo. I'm sure. I feel like he was still tapped in, with people.
He's still tapped in with people, but you're not going to explain to Max B the business of what's going on in the music industry while he's in the pen.
Maybe he's plotting. I mean? Maybe imagine Max B came out with a podcast.
He's probably
do numbers. Or if he if he was featured on a podcast, he went and talked to somebody.
Yeah, I can see him doing more features on it. You're probably gonna see him on all the hip hop podcasts you have nowadays.
You think he would be on Jim Jones' show?
No.
That would be pretty wild.
That would not.
Mano was trying to tell him you know what I mean? You're gonna make things amends. He didn't want no part of that.
It doesn't look like that. From the energy, usually, a lot of these New York dudes, Tyler, they do not like each other, and it's probably for the better for them to not be in the same room.
Yeah.
Especially if certain people still popping that. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. We don't need another incident.
No.
I feel like sometimes let people just separate if they can't get along. You know what I mean? I do hear things about people trying to patch it up between the two and all this other thing. But I think there's so much history behind it. I don't think it ever really. People are not understanding. I don't think it is gonna get patched up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, man, I saw that they announced the Grammy nominations. And
I saw that too.
Yeah, so we have some of these picks for the best rap album, and I wanted your opinion. What do you think would win, and who do you feel like they would pick, and which would be your pick?
They need to get Kendrick up out of there, bro.
Really? GNX?
I think so.
Okay, no, here's the picks they have. They have Let God Sort 'Em Out, Clips, Glorious, Glorilla, God Does Like Ugly, JID, GNX, Kendrick, and Chromacopia, Tyler. It's a solid lineup.
It's a solid lineup, but I would probably give it to the Clips album.
Yeah, for the best rap album, I agree with that. But I think for album of the year, I think Kendrick stands a very strong chance. What was album of the year again? Okay, let's see. Album of the year.
Because that depends
Album of the year, we got Bad Bunny's album, Justin Bieber's Swag, A Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter, Let God Sort 'Em Out, Clips, Mayhem, Lady Gaga, GNX, Kendrick, Mutt, Leon Thomas, and Chromacopia, Tyler.
Of album of the year, I think it's either between Chromacopia or Clips album.
Not Bad Bunny?
And Bad Bunny, sorry.
Bad Bunny's album had a lot. I didn't really listen to it, to be honest, but it had a lot of movement going on.
Especially with the Super Bowl happening. I think Bad Bunny.
They might be plotting. Yeah. Also, you know what, though? Justin Bieber had a pretty big year with his album. Like, a lot of those songs were... So, and like, it was a solid album,
no
honestly.
offense, but I think in album of the year, I think all those other albums besides Kendrick is better than Kendrick's album. I'm sorry. That Kendrick album was good. Okay, I'm not saying it was bad.
When was the last time you listened to it?
I have not listened to it since after the week it probably came out. I probably listened to it for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and I have not listened to Kendrick since. I think I'm thinking it's just too Kendrick out. We get it.
Yo, what if
But that album
what if
was
you go back to it this week? Like, just go back to GNX, play the Clips album, play the Tyler album. And then just see, off a recency listen, which one is truly your favorite. I listened to all three recently. And I honestly...
But I have listened
I gotta side with Kendrick, man. That album is really fucking good.
Over the Clips album?
I think the Clips album is great, too. But I just feel like with the Kendrick album, there was a lot going on with it. Like, it wasn't just the album.
I feel
you had a lot of other things that went along with the album. The rollout. It was a time. And you know what, too? I feel like ever since they snubbed him that year with Macklemore, they've always been trying to make it up to Kendrick to give him the awards. Except for Mr. Morale here, I don't think that got nominated. But like Kendrick, man, they felt bad. I guess they fucked up. So it's like, let's give him more Grammys.
I think the Clips album had almost a bigger impact than the GNX album.
But you gotta look at Luther, bro. That song was massive.
I get that
for a while, man. Kendrick, but the Clips, even like his tour, they were buzzing about. They were saying like, "Oh, he's paying people to go to the tour." He's doing like there was so much speculation around Kendrick. And yes, the Clips managed to do some crazy rollout this year too.
I think
Kendrick was on the Clips album.
I think
that's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, Kendrick's winning either way.
That's what I'm saying though. But I think the Clips album, just in terms of what hip hop is, and just.
And what makes Kendrick's album not what hip hop is? Because it's more West Coast based?
No, I think that album is lacking in music impact. I do not think most of those songs off of GNX was really being played like that.
TV Off?
No, Luther? I said most of the songs. I'm not saying Luther and TV Off aren't getting played. Those are obviously Squabble Up, Luther, TV Off. Those songs hit.
Bro, that's like 3 songs, though. Okay, that's pretty damn good.
That's 3 songs. What? But
and off the Clips album, how many of those songs are really like popping off like those did?
None, but they're all better songs. But than all Kendrick's album. So you're gonna tell me? All right,
I'm not saying they're better songs. I'm just saying the album had a bigger impact to me. And a lot of people.
Okay.
GNX had a big. It was after the beef. It's like we're putting out this album, and it just everybody was loving it when it first dropped.
I get it. It's
then everybody
after the
switched
beef.
up on Kendrick because they don't know.
Because that
the hate trade narrative against the guy. Like, what's wrong with like the Kendrick GNX over the Clips
get
album?
this. I get it.
I like both.
It was coming out at the end of the beef. It's like the nail in the coffin. It's over type of thing. But that doesn't diminish. I think the album had a lot of mid on there. It did. It
well,
did.
let's go back to the you know what there's
It had a lot
I don't
of
remember
it on
every
there
track
because
title.
most of those are. You name me 3 songs out of those 3 popping songs.
What about Hey Now? That was one was up there.
No, we ain't putting that
Reincarnated?
on there. Nope.
Reincarnated was talked about.
I do not see people put it on social
Peekaboo?
media. You can put Peekaboo as 4.
There we go.
Peekaboo is 4. That's only 4 songs. Rest is the rest is
I'm saying 4 of 12 though.
compared to the clips, which you can play. I can play that clips album from 1 to how many songs? 11 songs or 1 to 11, all the way through with
You
no
can play through the
skips.
Kendrick album.
I don't think so.
Squabble
I
Up,
think there's some
Blacked
skips.
Out Murals.
You got skips in there.
Luther, Man at the Garden. Actually, Man at the Garden is like iffy.
You got
Hey
skips
Now,
in there.
Reincarnated, TV Off. Dodger Blue was dope. Peekaboo. Heart Part 6. GNX, Gloria. Honestly, he had like a run at the end.
I don't know.
I think the whole album's great.
I get it. They're both awesome albums, though. We'll see who wins. I don't know. I think the Clips album, though, I feel like it just no skips at all. There's not one skip on the. Although it's like unless you really like a song, like you know what I mean. I think those songs you like more than others, but I feel like it's still a no skip album.
Yeah, no, it isn't. It's not a no skip album. I mean, no, it is. It's an album with no skips.
It's a no skip
I don't
album.
want to fuck up the wording.
It's all good.
But I would say, yeah. I mean, there is a lot of great songs on the Clips album, but I have a feeling that Kendrick's gonna win all the awards.
Word.
Unless maybe it's like the Grammys, though. It's like maybe the people think Kendrick's gonna win everything, so we'll nominate him, give him one, and maybe we'll give the Clips more awards. Like, you know what? I feel like they did have a run with Kendrick where he kept getting a lot of awards. He probably has I think he's about to be tied with Jay-Z, or he's up there.
Oh, he's up there.
With Kanye, he's on that level of Grammys.
They had a chart too of like how many songs that went. I think artists with the top with the most amount of platinum. I think Kendrick is what was he, like number 8 or like 7? I think on there. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't know he had that many platinum songs.
You know what, too? I'm looking here, Song of the Year. We got Abracadabra from Lady Gaga, Anxiety by Doechii, APT, how do you say it? Bruno Mars and Rose.
Anxiety came out this year?
Well, it's part of that run, you know what I mean? Like, I think it came out officially, so it's still considered.
Oh my god.
I don't remember when it came out, if I'm being real.
I thought it came out
DTMF, Bad Bunny, Golden from the K-pop Demon Hunters. Let me see. Luther, Kendrick and SZA, Man-Child, Sabrina Carpenter, and Wildflower, Billie Eilish. So that's Song of the Year. They're really hyping up that fucking Golden K-pop Demon Hunter shit, man. That might take the cake.
Is that a K-pop band?
I don't actually, to be honest, I don't even know if I might have heard the song, but I don't know it. I've never seen the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. But it's been doing numbers. People are going off about it.
The only song I recognize off it is Luther.
Really?
No. Besides the
Anxiety.
No, I know Anxiety too. I hope that does not win. That song came out. I think
Abracadabra.
2002. I think Anxiety came out.
No, it didn't.
Anxiety came out a while. At least
in 2002.
Sorry, 2022. I'm sorry. I apologize. I keep doing that. In 2020. 2002.
Bro, I don't even think Doechii was right.
I think Anxiety came out 2022. I think, or 2023. I'm like, that shit was a while ago, bro.
Nah, I think.
Don't tell me 2024.
No, the song came out on March 4th, 2025. But the original version of Anxiety was uploaded on Doechii's YouTube in 2019. That's where. But she officially released. It was a re-recorded version. Was officially released this year on March 4th.
I'm about to say,
it's a contender, of course. I don't think it deserves that.
I hope it does not get it.
I think it's just
they should have replaced. Dude, you should have replaced that with a different song. I'm sorry, we're not doing that, dude.
I feel like there was better Doechii songs, unless maybe those songs could be considered for this. When was that? When did her album come out?
I was about to say, didn't her album come out last year? So it should have been still in.
No, I think it came out. No, it already won.
It already won her album already won a Grammy.
Let me look.
I think it did actually.
August 30th, 2024. Mm-hmm. But when did the actual one come out? Maybe this is the extended.
That's still in Grammy nominee timing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dude.
I'm pretty sure she won. Yeah, Grammy wins. Rap album, song, rap performance. Rap 2025.
Yeah, she don't need, get that.
Alligator Bites Never Heal.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. It shows like her in 2025 too. But I'm just looking. I don't know.
But yeah.
Hold up. We might, you know what? But we have to pause this quick, but we'll be right back. Stay live. Yeah, so she won before, so I guess maybe they figured Anxiety will give her that big single, It was, but I don't feel like a lot of people enjoyed that song.
It's not that I don't enjoy it. It's just overused. It's one of those songs you hear every day on every TikTok reel, on every Instagram reel. It's just enough with that song, man. But I think the labels are just kind of trying to capitalize off of that song because how big it is. So why not give it a Grammy and amp it up even more?
That's true. All right, man. But you know what? Off the Grammy topic. Want to get into some new album releases that came out this week. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what, there's something next week that's coming out. But I guess at this point, you'll see in this episode, it's coming out this week. But this Friday, oh man, the tongue tied.
It's alright.
Hold up. Okay, so these albums dropped yesterday.
Which albums?
The Boldy James and Nicholas Craven, Criminally Attached, Wale, Everything's a Lot, Summer Walker, Finally Over It, The Neighborhood, Ultrasound, and that new FKA Twigs, EU Sexua, Afterglow.
I like the Wale album was pretty good.
But just so you guys are aware, that's what I'm talking about. This release week, and then because our episodes drop on Tuesdays, but today we're recording on Saturday, so this dropped yesterday. These albums, but now when I say next week, I mean this upcoming Friday. De La Soul, Cabin in the Sky. That's coming out.
Word. Yeah, so the Wale album was pretty good. To be honest with you, Wale is usually not my go-to when listening to music, unfortunately. But I do respect his musical talent. Be able to, come out with well-crafted albums. He's not the most popular. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything. I think he's a really talented artist and some of the best artists that we ever had. There's always that middle that... I'm not saying like those middle rappers, if you would say. I wouldn't say, middle rappers like they're any worse than a top rapper, but there's always those middle rappers where they're not like as up there for you, and not as popping, not as not as popular or whatever the music. It's like, oh, you always nice to hear it. They're coming out with music still. Wale's one of them for me. I always respect it, always appreciate it, and he came out with some joints on this album. I liked it.
Did you have any favorite tracks? I
don't think I really did.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I narrowed down to what I consider a favorite track. And unfortunately, it's a track that I think I know I'm going to play once. I don't think there's not one song that I would play again. Unfortunately.
So what makes that album so good then if you're never going to play it again?
Because of the musical artiste to it. It's just the musical talent. It's quality music. I think it was a good album.
So why wouldn't you want to listen to it again?
It's hard to stick with albums nowadays. I feel like
what about like if it was Westside, his album?
I stick with Westside because I like Westside way more than Wale. Way more. Sorry.
Damn.
I like Wale, and he comes up with good albums though. It's quality music. You gotta respect it. I just know what I'm at.
Man. I think the album, it was fine. It just, I feel like Wale has used better production in the past. And I think that was the main thing with me in this album. Like, it was fine. Like, he was definitely rapping on it. And, like, you know, he had some singing songs or whatever. But, like, and then too, like, some of these features, like, I really didn't like Shabuzi being on here.
I don't like that.
I don't even remember Ty Dolla $ign Nino Pade's feature. Like, I feel like at a certain point, the album kind of kept going.
Yeah.
You know, I don't recognize, like, Leon Thomas was on here, BNX, Benny X, I'm bad, I'm fucking up names. But you know what, I really did enjoy the Michael Fredo track. Like, that felt to me like some old, like, MMG type energy. I kind of wish Wale would do a little more of that. Like, I wish he had a couple more songs like that on this album.
I know what you mean,
Like, that, like, they were, you know what I mean? You play through the album, and then you get to that Michael Fredo intro. It's like this, I'm like, wait, what is going on here? This is interesting. And then Michael Fredo comes in, it's like, whoa. It's like, what, you know, maybe the singles misled me and we're going to get into some real, like, you know, that Ross and Meek and
yeah. I know what you mean.
The MMG era shit.
MMG era.
Maybe Gunplay will pop up on here.
Yeah, Stolly.
Yeah.
He fell off. A little Stolly.
You know, so I think a lot, like, his music is good, but I feel like his more recent releases haven't been as exciting to me.
What are you talking about?
I'm a Stolly, and I guess now Wale too.
Oh.
Like, I think it's a good album, but it's not the most exciting one. Like, I don't think it's a top 10 of the year.
Yeah. I don't think, no, I wouldn't put it in top 10. It's just a good album, though. I gotta respect it, though.
It's fine. I just feel maybe Wale needs to, like, just do, I don't know, get some better beats going, man. Some more exciting beats.
I feel like, but yeah, remember, man, it's... You want the big, exciting beats. It's just, it's hard to come by.
Like, imagine The Alchemist produced an album for Wale. Like, that would, I think he would, like, have a whole new fire under his belt with that.
It's a lot of money, though, man. It's a lot of, you got to have the market for it, or people ask for Wale and Alchemist album. But I
think anybody would claim. Enough people like Wale enough to do this, and they had a Wale Alchemist album, it would go crazy.
I feel like Wale and Alchemist have songs together.
Really?
I feel like they have worked with each other. The songs are just not coming out.
Let me see.
You know what I mean?
Wale and the Alchemist. Wale has not officially released a song produced by. I knew it. I knew they did.
No, I'm not saying they did. I'm saying they probably have done music with each other. Just never released it.
Oh, there is a collab track. Wale and the Alchemist appearing as a bonus track on a Big Sean album. Together Forever.
Yeah.
Alchemist Names appears.
I feel like that's because mainly Big Sean was there, though.
I don't recognize that song, though.
I don't know.
Together Forever.
I don't know, man.
I don't recognize that.
I would like for that to happen, though. That would be pretty interesting.
I don't think that's real.
It would be like, I think I would be surprised if Alchemist and Wale ever didn't work with each other.
No, this is a Big Sean song with Alchemist. For whatever reason, they're saying Together Forever has Wale on it.
Well, you put in if they ever did any music with each other. That's what Google's gonna give you.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it doesn't make sense because Wale's not even on, unless maybe he wrote for it. Maybe. That could have been it.
Maybe.
I was like, I don't remember this song. I think I will remember that one. But yeah, no, off of Wale, there was some other... I really liked Nicholas Craven and Bodie James' album.
Really, how was that?
That was nice. Actually, of all the albums Bodie dropped this year, this one felt like a return to form for himself. And I think a lot of people had an issue with him dropping so much. And, you know, like, I mean, like, our boy Joel that was over here, he had loved Bodie. But then, like, he just kept dropping a lot of albums every month. You know, it just got too much for him. So then he's like, he's not really into him as much anymore. I'll send him the release still. So be like, I don't listen to that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still the reason why I won't listen to him anymore. I do not feel like it's quality music when you... I feel like you lose the... what's the word? Not the mystique of you. You lose the fire or the wanting to listen to an artist when you drop every week. or not every week, every month, every other month, what have you. If you drop too frequently, it just feels like
what do you think's appropriate for an artist to drop then?
It depends on how that artist is. It depends on what the position is in the rap in the hip hop or music game, just in general. What's their budget? Are you like a Tyler Creator who's able to drop every 2 years and drop every 2 years? Maybe drop once a year. Maybe drop 3 times a year. It all depends on who you are and how you.
Well, if you like, let's just say for Boldy, like, what would you have preferred he had done? The monthly releases.
If I was Boldy, once a year. Once or maybe twice a year. Maybe drop it as frequent as West Side. Even with that, I wouldn't have done that. Because Boldy had, from what I know from Boldy, he had like a certain following. Like he could have kind of took off in a different, almost like a Danny Brown direction, where his following going to be kind of cultish. And when he does drop, he's going to do numbers. Rather than make a whole bunch of albums, have a low streaming numbers for each one of them. Because I'm not saying people don't listen to the album. I mean, probably a lot of people listen to Boldy, but I can imagine not all those albums are all doing numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, you're just putting out albums, and you're hoping, each one of these songs get popping on this. You want streams on this song, or whatever have you. But what are they talking about? Oh yeah. So yeah, man. I'd rather have Boldy drop just once a year, maybe twice. I don't know. Maybe I like it when he does the EPs. If he does the EP, I think he should drop an album, maybe an EP a year. I don't know.
Yeah.
That seems
depends
more,
on the year.
Yeah. It depends. And then go dormant. And then everyone's gonna be like, where the fuck is Boldy James? And then all of a sudden he
sometimes if you go way too long and you come back, people don't really care as much.
You don't have to be. It doesn't have to be too long, but get lost after a while. I feel like rappers, especially rappers too, I think I feel like maybe sometimes getting too connected with the community and the fans. I think that kind of hurts you. It's like, oh, he's just one of us. Keep the mystique about you. Drop once a year, barely talk. You know what I mean? Like, make it hard to kind of get you. Maybe that's one of the reasons why. I don't want to bring up him, but
wait, who?
I would rather bring up Kanye.
You said Kanye or Conway?
Kanye.
Oh,
Kanye, because that was kind of Kanye's sentiment towards his daughter. What's her name? Northwest. She shouldn't be so accessible, especially with social media. I feel like being too accessible, it makes you like, oh, we're on the same playing field here. Now you're just a dude just making music, and I want you to drop music all the time. I feel like it ruins your mystique a little bit. I feel like, and to have maybe a profitable, maybe I'm not saying his career is profitable. He's probably making tons of money, whatever. I'm just saying, just my opinion of how he should drop. I feel like his music would be a little bit more hard hitting, and I feel like he could have probably his albums could maybe start being Grammy nominated. You know what I mean? If he drops a lot less, and maybe there's a different echelon that he can hit. You never know. But also too, I know it's hard that he does do underground rap, which is not that popular at all. Yeah. You know what I mean? The only people from underground rap, West Side got a Grammy nomination, and who else is underground? We got maybe Ransom, maybe got a nomination. Conway.
Actually, speaking of Conway, bro, he said he's got a lot here. I saw a tweet he did on the 13th. It says CKGWB is complete, Reject 3 is complete, Conway Time Justice League King album is complete, Drumwork Drum the World album is complete, Talking Sideways podcast show in motion, Drumwork film and television in motion, Drumwork Fest on the way, I'm back outside, P.S. Reject 4.
I fuck with it.
I think Conway, it's like maybe Conway has been like not as out there right now because he's been doing all this. It's like he's going to have a podcast.
It's pretty cool.
I hope he gets like West Side and Benny on there and they talk to each other about like what's going on. That should be the first episode, man.
It seems like Conway would have West on there. Like I think Conway and West are cool. It's Conway and Benny that are not really cool.
He's doing a lot right now, though. It seems like it's just when is all this coming out?
Yeah, I want to see some shit first.
He's got like 4 projects here.
That can
5 actually, if you include Reject 4.
That can explain the silence from him.
Maybe it's gonna be something where it's like it starts like maybe he drops one at the end of the year, or like maybe next year he drops more frequently, like every month or two he puts out a new album.
A month or two.
Or maybe every 3 months or so. He's got to feel maybe like every quarter he's gonna drop a new project.
I feel like we should do it every quarter, maybe.
Yeah, like give us something in January. If he doesn't do December, January or February.
I need winter Conway.
Drop the I don't even know. Maybe Reject 3 or the CKGW or maybe the Drum the World Drum Work compilation album.
I feel like Conway.
That'd be cool to get first. Wait for the summer.
Word. I feel like Conway's music caters more towards fall, winter music, in my opinion. That was always my vibe from him. The same thing with Benny. I feel like West Side is some good summer. West Side's good summer fall music.
And I feel like West Side too, especially in the spring sometimes. You know, like when you're finally getting like you don't have to wear the jacket outside anymore. You know what I mean? It's
that's
like
when that's when like my summertime butch comes out. You know what I mean? Shit. I know what you mean, though.
Yeah, I'm curious, too, about that drum work fest he's talking about. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll have to see about that. I'm sure he'll get some artists there.
Yeah,
Jay Skis will probably pop up.
Oh, Lord. I hope a little bit more notable artists are there. You never know.
We'll have to see, man. But let's see. What else, man? You know what? There was, I wanted to ask you, did you listen to any standout projects over the week? Like anything that you were like, damn, this was cool?
Stand out
or a song.
I would listen to the Danny. Did we talk about the Danny Brown project?
We talked that it was coming out, but we didn't really like discuss it since it dropped.
I thought it was a decent. I think from like my opinion the other day, I thought most of the songs weren't that good. And you know, I am a big lover of EDM. So I know the type of avenue he was going. I'm not going into this album saying, oh, he's doing a whole bunch of weird shit. I love the weird shit. But then there's a threshold of weird shit where it starts again. It's like, all right, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, I'm not going to... I think maybe there was a few songs on there that was not bumping in the car. Let me tell you that. I had to start turning shit off. But at the same point, I know I'm going to this album. I'm knowing the point of this album. And a lot of these songs have grown on me. I'll probably say the first half of the album is where it hits. I feel like there's like a fall off after that.
I think the first 3 tracks are like my favorites on there. Book of Daniel, Starburst, and Copycats.
First 9.
And then I think Lift You Up, Green Light, What You See, and Baby is a really great run too. Mm-hmm. I wasn't that crazy about 1999 and Flowers. I know a lot of people like love 1999 for some reason. That's good for you guys, but it wasn't him for me. Flowers was alright. And then, like, whatever the case, and One Love My Life. I don't even know how to say that. I Love My Life.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm
trying to remember, too. Right from Wrong, I favorited, so I like that one. But then The End and All For You, I don't really... Oh, shit, that end song's like 8 minutes. Wow.
I don't really remember the end song. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I feel like you know what it is too. It's like the album. I feel like I listened to it quite a few times, but I feel like it jumbles a bit. It's almost like when he was back to the XXX Danny Brown, like when he first came out. Like when he first came out with that, I was not really a fan of Danny Brown. Like when I was like, yeah, who was this guy? But then he put out I think it was Old. He put out the one. Remember with the portrait on the cover? That album, I was like, all right, Danny Brown's dope. I actually would listen to him. And then I think the one after that, that's when I was like, really, Atrocity Exhibition. Like that's when Danny Brown like really sold me.
I like it. But I do love. I will say I do love the EDM influence. I'm telling you, I'm going to a festival. I'm going to EDC next year. Maybe hopefully I'll see some fans next year. I doubt it, but that'd be pretty cool if I did. But his music is probably being played not only at EDC, but we got Boiler Room. It's probably gonna be Tomorrowland. All the major festivals are probably going to be remixing his album.
I could definitely see that. A lot of the songs, especially Starburst, that'd be crazy remixes.
Yeah, I think I told you before on Apple TV. You heard of the DJ A-Tech?
Yeah,
he did a whole DJ set of remixing Danny Brown's music, and it's just A lot of New York clubs like that type of that type of mix that he did with the music. His shit's gonna pop off. So I think in the grand scheme of it, I feel like if you're just a hip hop fan, like, oh, Danny Brown, this album's probably not for you. At the same time, this album is probably gonna do some big numbers in the long run. I don't expect first week. It's not gonna be major first week, but you're gonna hear this shit for the next fucking 3-4 years. I'll tell you that right now.
I can see it. Like, I can see, like, certain things popping off on, like, even, like, 1999 right now. Like, it's like there's disclosure on it on the internet. So I can only imagine when, like, their festivals start rolling next year, like, in the spring and summer. Yeah. Like, I could see them remixing, like, all these songs.
Add the right EDM DJ to that. That shit's gonna pop off like crazy. Especially in the like, the jungle beat type of, EDM music, you know what I mean? Oh, I forgot the like Rastafari. I forgot the name of it, but it's like basically like jungle beat type music, and dude, it's gonna pop off in there. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, but you know what? I wanted to tell you a couple that I was checking out this week that really stood out to me. Where was I at? I would go from, not my least favorite, but the one, I'll tell you this order. So I would say Navy Blue, The Sword and the Soaring. Then I'll go the new Domo, Genesis, and Grey Matter Scram album. And then my favorite, I kept replaying this a lot this week, the new Black Odyssey Mood Control album. That was a really and I heard it first, like when it came out, same day as Danny Brown. I was like, you know what, this album was whatever. But then I went back to it for whatever reason. I was like, you know what, I'll give it another shot. And I was like, damn, every time I listened to it, I found a new favorite song. Like, that's a really great album that, like, and it has, like, this context behind it, too. Like, it's all about, like, it's hard to say.
I know what you mean.
But the ending of it was pretty nuts. They were like, oh, the communication's off, blah, 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 blah.
What do you mean the communication's off?
Like, this network is over. I don't know, they had a broadcast communication thing. You gotta listen to the album.
I gotta listen to it. I got you. That sounds like a pretty good list, man.
Yeah, those three, and you know what too? The new Neighborhood album that just dropped on yesterday, Ultrasound. That's a really good listen.
Oh, another album I forgot, Ice Vezzo's album.
I heard that too. That had some joints on it.
Dude, he had some pretty good songs on there, dude.
Nice.
What's it called? GMB. GMB is actually my favorite.
Bro, yeah, GMV. I like that one too.
GMV goes fucking hard. I like that.
Status with 2 Chainz. Heavy
good.
Metal I like. Those were just three that I favored.
He had a good. Yeah, I was actually surprised how he kind of. I swear Vezzo kind of got me back into his music with that album. I like him. I liked it.
You know what? I had it, then I was like, I don't know if I want to listen to this. So I deleted it. Then, like, later in the week, I saw it, like, it was in my recommendations. So I was like, all right, we'll give it a listen. Great album.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold the phone on that. We will be right back.
I gotcha.
And when we get back, we'll be talking about this Nintendo Top 100 list.
Word.
GTA 6 pushback.
GTA 6.
Alright, so IGN's Top 100 Nintendo games of all time. This list is pretty, I'm a little indifferent about it. Especially, do you want to kick it off? Like, I don't know if I want to go through all 100. I kind of want to broadly skim it and just give, like, okay, 99 GTA Chinatown Wars. I think that's fairly placed.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent. Star Fox 98. The 97 Super Castlevania 4, 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, 96. Yeah, fire. Like, then we'll go, like, top. Yeah, which one was weird to me I saw on here? It was, in the first section.
We can probably just talk about which ones we could feel like that this should have been in better spots.
Yeah, like I saw.
I feel like if people want to go see the list, go look at the full list.
Like Beautiful Joe was 85. I think that could have been.
That's reasonable.
That Yeah, that could have been.
I feel like because you look at the grand scheme of how many Nintendo games there is, you probably.
I mean, they got over 100 on the list.
That's what I mean. Beautiful Joe's. You could probably put it down in the 70s, really.
You know what? Have you ever heard of Mother 3?
I've heard of it.
Well, you have or you haven't?
No, I've heard of it.
Okay.
I've never played it or.
Elite Beat Agent. I remember that, but I don't think that deserves to be 79.
What is it?
Elite Beat Agents. Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh, that was a good one. You know what? I thought Super Mario Sunshine was ranked way too low. It's 77 on the list. That has to be
Super
at least
Mario
in the top.
Sunshine?
I would put Mario Sunshine at least in the top 25, not 77.
Top 25.
Because look at this. Then the next you have I'll give you Wave Racer 64 compared to Mario Sunshine at that. I think Mario Sunshine was higher than that.
There's a few things out of place.
Sin and Punishment Stars. I never even heard of that game.
I feel like if you still with the grand scheme of all the Nintendo games, I don't think Super Mario Sunshine would probably put in the 50s for me.
Even too, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I feel like that should be higher on this list. It says here it's 69. Really, that's a very iconic Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Mario Land 468. I don't think Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga was better than Mario Sunshine, but they have that 67.
Mario and Luigi's Super Saga?
Yeah, it was one of the DS games.
Yeah, get that shit out of there. That's out of place. A lot of the games.
No, it was a DS. I think it came out 2023. 2003, man. I did the fucking thing you did, but it was right.
But we have to also think about all the Metroid games, the Zelda games.
Okay,
I think
Twilight Princess is at 61. I don't agree with that. That shit, that to me is honestly, guys, it's my favorite Zelda game. And I think it at least should be in the top 20.
Yeah, where Ocarina of Time at 7, right?
We'll keep going.
Ocarina.
59 Perfect Darks, 58 Donkey Kong, 90 Donkey Kong Game Boy. Splatoon 3 is 57. I don't feel like Splatoon is better than some of those.
What's in the 40s then? If those are in the 50s.
Okay, 40. We have Super Smash Brothers Melee. That's weird. That should be higher.
I would put Super Smash Brothers Melee. Damn, that would.
Then they have Kirby and the Forgotten Land at 39. Super Smash Brothers Melee is way more iconic than that game.
Yeah, Super Smash.
Forgotten Land came out not too long ago. But still,
Super Smash Bros. Should have been in the 30s. I'll put it there.
Even Super Mario RPG is 38 on this. That to me should be higher.
Super Mario RPG. When did that come out?
Oh, that came out a while.
I never heard of that.
They did a remaster. It came out in 1996.
Super Mario RPG.
Yeah. Metroid Zero Missions 37, 36 GoldenEye 007, 35 Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, 34 Star Fox 64. 33 Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Oh, you're dealing with some shit.
You're gonna put that over fucking Smash Brothers Melee and
that was a Wii
Sunshine?
game?
And I think it was a Wii U game, and then they ported it over to Switch.
Oh, I remember that game.
Earthbound is 32, Mega Man 2 31, 30 Pikmin 4, 29 Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. That should be higher. Xenoblade Chronicles 28. I never really got into those, so I can't say.
I get it, but I think a lot of people
27 Pokemon Yellow, Red, and Blue.
That seems about right.
Yeah, I don't know what other Pokemon games would they put over it. Let us know.
Never.
Castlevania.
Those are I don't mean to interrupt. Those are prime Pokemon games right there.
We see 25 Super Mario 64. Now this is the grid of the list. Top 25. It's 24 The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Seems about right.
23 Super Mario Galaxy.
I guess the Super Mario thing is which Super Mario you like the most. I think really.
Yeah.
Super Galaxy. I guess you can put that up there.
You can
because it kind of had the mechanic
I really
of going
do Sunshine though.
Yeah.
Slightly more than Galaxy, but Galaxy's still great. Okay, DK Bonanza at 22.
Isn't that the old one?
No, that's a brand new one.
Brand new one?
It's great.
With the on Switch
too?
Put that up there.
I think it should have been a little lower on the list, but at the same time, though, it's probably the best Switch game they have. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold up. It reloaded this shit. Where am I at?
I could see it.
Okay, number 21, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. 20, Resident Evil 4.
That makes sense.
19, Final Fantasy 6.
Alright.
18, Fire Emblem Awakening. Never got into the Fire Emblem games. 17, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Alright.
Can't get into Animal Crossing either.
That's more like
The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker at 16.
Alright.
15, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. 14, Super Mario Galaxy 2.
They put Heart Gold and Soul Silver over... Well... Okay. Those two games are like the better versions of the other two games. Why would you really...
Okay.
Alright.
13, Metroid Prime and the remaster. 12, Mario Brothers 3. 11, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. 10, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. 9, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. 8, Super Metroid. 7, Chrono Trigger. 6, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. 5, Tetris. 4, Mario Odyssey. 3, Mario World. 2, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. And number 1, as anybody could have fucking predicted them picking, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. You know what? I don't know. Maybe because we overlooked the list, but was Wii Sports on here?
I don't think so. This is the IGN list?
Yeah. I'm kind of... you know what? If Wii Sports is not on... I want to scroll through a little bit. But like...
IGN is notorious for making bad lists just to get people mad. So I don't think... The fact that you brought up Wii Sports... Now, I don't think...
Oh, Wii Sports is on here. It's 48.
48? Oh, that
Luigi's Mansion 3, 49. Actually, Mario Kart Double Dash is 50.
That makes sense.
That's interesting.
But at the same time, putting the newer games at the bottom of this really doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I get it, like, even the really good games, but I kind of figured they would go off a little bit more if it was, like, of social impact the games have had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't know. The list was fine, but it could have been better.
Yeah, there's some weird...
At the end of the day, though, I feel like anybody making a list, everybody's going to disagree with it.
Yeah.
They definitely left shit off the list.
And I kind of understand, too, putting Melee actually kind of higher up, because when Super Smash Bros.
Ultimate's, like, probably the best one.
Yeah, like... I think Melee is more like a fan favorite. You know what I mean? That's a fan favorite versus Ultimate. Those are the real games. Brawl was pretty good as well.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess, you know what? Kudos to them for putting together the list. It was interesting to see it unfold throughout the week. Mm-hmm. But, you know, actually, speaking of Nintendo, I've been playing the new Hyrule Warrior game, Age of Imprisonment. Bro, at first when I bought it, I was kind of just like, I don't know if I really like... I want to check it out, see how it is. Like, I played Hyrule Warriors before, but this one I didn't even know. Link wasn't even in the damn game. It's all Zelda. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know about this. So I'll give it a shot, I guess. And bro, it's been freaking addicting at times, man. Like, that game is so good. It's a lot of fun. There's leveling up. There's side shit to do that's really short. Yeah, like, you fight all these people. I gotta let you try it out a little bit. Like,
I played the Hyrule Warriors games before. Those hack and slash type of games. It's pretty good.
It's addicting. And then they have all different characters you could be. Like, it's really cool.
I never got it. The hack and slash. I like hack and slash games. It's just that after an hour for me, my brain.
Yeah, it gets a little much after time. But I think this one, it's just because like there's new characters to unlock and new regions to see. It gets exciting, and you get new like weapons and abilities and shit. So it's like there's also that feature to it that I like. It's like there's that other upgrading element on top of like they have a lot of cutscenes in the game. It's like more cinematic, and you get. It's like, you know, the other Zelda games, like, they don't really have many cutscenes. You don't really get all the backstory as much. This one, like, you really get a lot of background story, and I like it.
I know what you mean.
It's like a whole different tale besides Link, but I don't even know if Link is in there. Hopefully he makes an appearance. But it's kind of like Zelda, she was, like, transported to a different time period, so it's like it's not really her time, so they're trying to get her home.
I know what you mean.
So maybe they'll... But I'm waiting for, like, the alternate link to pop up. I'm playing the game, like, Ganondorf, you see him, he's fucking pissed.
He's fucking pissed.
And I was like, maybe I'll get to play as Ganondorf. Maybe if you beat the game or something, then they'll have DLC. It's I actually want to get the other ones now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hey, you make me want to play fucking Link.
Let me see, bro.
Legends of Zelda right now. Goodness.
Yeah. You know what, too, man? Arc Raiders dropped. Well, actually, I guess it dropped a little while ago, but I finally got my hands on it. We were playing a little bit. And I'm mixed on it.
Why so?
I think the price point for the game is perfect. If it was $70, honestly, I would have been a little pissed. Because, like, it's not a game that...
It doesn't have a campaign. It's just one mode.
Yeah, that's my thing. I feel like it's... Honestly, it would have been a good, like, free-to-play type of game.
I feel like the game would have been worse.
Like, there's similar games to it. But, you know, maybe something like Helldivers 2. Like, that one you had to pay for, but, like... It has all the multiplayer modes.
I know what you mean.
It's kind of like that type of vibe with like Destiny, in a way with the looting.
It's more on the horizon. I don't know if you ever played it. It's a looter shooter.
Yeah.
Drop in, drop. It's like Escape from Tarkov.
I don't think I played that.
It's a hardcore. It's more of a hardcore version of looter shooters. As in, when you die, you lose all your stuff. You lose all your stuff that you bring into the world, into the whatever. I don't want to say lobby. Whatever map you go into, you lose all your stuff there if you die there, and you don't get it back. And now the issue is players and the players and the PvE. The enemies, just the regular bots, whatever called the AI, are now your enemies as well. And I think the player part turns people off because you can die pretty quickly in that game, as you can see.
Yeah,
you can die. So you have to be really careful in the game, and it does get really frustrating when you have valuable stuff.
Even
and
every time we played, we never like evacuated or anything. We lost all the shit, man. It was annoying.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a way to move around. I think you were dying a little bit. You just have to.
That's the thing. I never even really played the games. I didn't really know what the hell to do. You know, I was just like trying it out. Like, we see the robot, I'll shoot this fucking thing, and then like 10 of them pop up.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you shoot the robot, are like hive minded. You know what I mean? So if you shoot one, like a lot of them on the map are like, oh, one of them died over here. They're gonna keep flocking towards you, and plus like.
It's a survival.
It's very... the game encourages stealth more than attacking. Because I feel like when you're too loud, you start attracting more enemies as well as players. And now you're overwhelmed with a whole bunch of people. You die. I think the game encourages you to be stealthy, loot, and get out. But at the same time, take the risk of killing other people and getting even better loot. You know what I mean? So, it's a to each his own type of game. You know?
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens with the Arc Raiders.
We'll play it again soon.
Yeah, maybe. We got to see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's a time. You know, bro. They said GTA 6 was pushed back to November 2026 after the May stunt. And Red Dead is getting an upgrade.
What May stunt?
You know what I mean? They were saying because they kept pushing it back. They said May, and now it's November.
Oh yeah. I didn't talk about.
Yeah, Red Dead's getting an upgrade for PS5. It's free too if you already bought it, so that's nice. They're not charging you extra. Hopefully they do a Red Dead 2 update too. How come? Maybe GTA 4. But they're just saying when like this Red Dead's gonna be on like Netflix and everywhere.
Red Dead's gonna be on Netflix?
Yeah, you can play it on Netflix.
Okay, then. That's a little weird. Why would you go to Netflix to play Red Dead, though?
They have games. I don't know. You can play it on there.
What the fuck?
Let me see. Yo, Tyler, the creator, skin in Fortnite now. They put him up. Chromacopia style. Flower Boy style. That was cool. He deserved it. I hope they give him a little concert, though. That'd be pretty fire.
Yeah.
Tyler concert in Fortnite.
Maybe, man. I mean, what was the last concert in Fortnite?
It was like this Daft Punk event they did. It was pretty cool. You could mix like all their songs together.
So
a decent amount of songs.
When you say I feel like Fortnite is probably done with I feel like Fortnite's about to be on a run. You're probably gonna see every celebrity character or just celebrity in general in Fortnite. So I think they're probably done with the concerts. They just want your character in there now. This week is Tyler. Next week is probably gonna be fucking
Future.
Like probably Future, Kurt Cobain or something.
Yo, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. MF. They should put MF Doom in there.
Oh, they have Doom.
They have Doom.
Yeah, they have Doom.
MF Doom.
Dr. Doom.
I mean, you're about to say that. Doctor.
They have Dr. Doom. They got damn near everything, but not everything. There's still things they don't have, but that's what it is. Yeah. How are we on this time? Yo, check it maybe.
Oh, didn't we just?
I know, but we gotta make sure, man.
I know we just hit it. It's only 17 minutes.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Shit got me stressed out, man.
We got it, man.
We're on a bummer. But yeah, actually, you know what though? I think this will be our last segment, anyways, for the day. Because you know we're approaching.
Let's call it, dude. It don't have to be long every single time.
Yeah, no, but it's like the amount of things I have. Well, you know, I think we covered most of the things. But there was one last question I wanted to pose for you, and it would be, what do you think of these two images? I got the PS5 Pro and the PS5 graphics. What's the main difference in the two? If you could tell me.
One just had a little bit more rendering than the other. I'm telling you, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like if you were to spend money on a PS5 Pro, you'd be better off getting the PC.
Yeah, boy.
I'm just saying, because how much you would be paying for a Pro? $650?
Oh, it was like
$800? You'll be better off just saving another $200 or something and just getting a decent fucking computer.
Yeah, but what about all the PlayStation games I own?
You play it on PC.
You could play them all on PC?
Every PlayStation game is on PC, vice versa.
Oh shit! So like, if I have it digitally,
even more. If you want to play GTA 4, you can buy that for like $5 right now.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying, so I could play all my PlayStation games on the, like I can get my on the PC?
No. Oh, I see what you mean. Like you can transfer it over. No,
like my library of PlayStation, because I bought a lot of digital games, bro. Like I have and it will be cool like that way, because I know Xbox they got the PC shit, but it's too different.
No, well, it depends if the game has cross progression. Does that depend on what game
That's
would you?
True.
What like Fortnite?
Well, that game I already know you can get it wherever. That doesn't matter. Yeah. But I'm just talking about like the games I got on play that I've purchased, and then I would probably have to buy it again on the PC.
Unfortunately, you probably have to buy it again. That's
the thing. It's like it's jumping into a whole new. But it makes sense.
I don't know, but
I don't need to buy every fucking game. Honestly, I got the PlayStation. You play on that, but I just think PS5 Pro would be cool.
I still go back to my PlayStation and play games that I know that fucking won't, progress over. I feel like there's still a little bit of a need for the PlayStation. But at the same time, once you get, I'd rather just spend another $200. You get a decent PC, and you'll be playing everything on there, smooth as butter, as well as even having even better graphics than the PS5.
That's true. I don't know.
I mean, a PS5 Pro.
My thing with it too was it's like I was thinking maybe some of these games I feel like aren't looking that crisp. Maybe like should get like an OLED monitor or something, with more hertz on it to make the games look slightly better. But I'm like maybe I need to get the PS5 Pro and maybe some of those issues will go away.
Also too, I would be careful with buying the really really expensive monitors because
I don't think I am.
Okay, because those monitors, unless you are a professional at like, if you're like an MLG fucking player and you're a guy that has to sit his monitor for like 20 hours a day, fucking practicing and being like pinpoint accurate at everything and need the clearest of shit, your eyes are not going to be trained to actually know the difference between, let's just say, a $400 monitor and $800 monitor. You know what I mean? Because like, especially with everyone, there's like maybe 1% of the players, the gaming community actually plays competitively. They need the fucking super expensive monitors. I was even thinking of getting a really expensive monitor, but my boy even pointed out, I was like, dude, unless you're training for something or looking to be the best at something, it's not worth it. You're just better off getting like a mid, like the 500, like 600. That's like what you really want to go for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even lower than that. It doesn't even have to be that, you know? You can still get good quality, you know?
Agreed, bro. Agreed, man. But, you know, I think it's about that time, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
We'll get you guys on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and check us out.
Hell yeah.
Catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.